Chelsea are in complete chaos right now. Enzo Fernández could be on his way to Real Madrid. Transfer plan are taking unexpected twists, and the club is facing another embarrassing off the pitch problem. There's a lot to unpack, but before we dive into it, if you are new here, welcome to the channel. But if you have been following me for a while, you know Drake. Help your boy get to that 10k subscriber mark. Let's dive into it. Honestly, I'm completely exhausted with this entire Enzo Fernández saga at this point. Seriously, his shenanigans are getting out of hand. My simple view is, if he wants to leave, he can pack his bag and go. But look, let me break down the absolute latest on where everything stands, because this Madrid move is definitely gaining serious traction. First off, the rumors are turning into concrete reports. Mourinho dropped a massive bomb stating Real Madrid #1 midfield target is Enzo Fernández. And it doesn't just stop at interest. According to Ben Jacobs, things are progressing fast. He reported Real Madrid are set to open talk over Enzo Fernández. Chelsea are not prepared to sanction a court sale and £120 million. Fernández is keen to move. To back that up, Spanish journalist Uriel Legoth chimed in. He noted Real Madrid interest in Enzo Fernández is very fair, and in coming days, negotiation with Chelsea will begin. The player desires the move. Now, if you think that's just paper talk, Spurs took it a step further. Enzo Fernández has reached an agreement of personal terms with Real Madrid until 2032. An 8 years deal. Madrid is clearly not playing around. But of course, the biggest hurdle is going to be the money. We paid a British record fee for him, and we aren't about to take a massive loss just to be nice. Ben Jacobs added some context on Madrid's current strategy, saying Real Madrid are keen to understand whether Chelsea asking price for Enzo Fernández will drop or concession be made on the structure of the deal. That would come closer to the British transfer record. Naturally, whenever a transfer story explodes like this, we need Fabrizio Romano to step in and give us the reality check of where the paperwork starts. Fabrizio clarified the situation, stating, to clarify again, yes, Real Madrid have Enzo Fernández on their list and Enzo is open to join. As of today, no club-to-club talk. Conversation has not started yet. After the Cucurella deal, the relationship is good, so they could discuss it. So that is where we are. The player apparently wants out and Madrid is cycling, but they haven't picked up the phone to talk to our board just yet. But moving on, the fact that so many people actually believe this latest rumor is wild to me, but at the same time is incredibly funny. And let's be real, there is a specific section of our own fan base that just sleeps at the chance to believe every single negative rumor about this ownership of the club. And I'm not talking about rival fans here, I'm talking about actual Chelsea fans. They seem to thrive on the narrative that our owners do absolutely everything wrong. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to blindly defend the board or anything. I actually think they behave like clowns a lot of times, but they haven't gotten everything 100% wrong. There are areas where they have done well and areas where they have been terrible. But to honestly believe that old manager Xabi Alonso has no idea that a major player is being sold is hilarious. The whole drama started when Matteo Mourinho dropped this crazy claim. Xabi Alonso was not informed by Chelsea that Marco Cucurella was joining Madrid. He found out through Fabrizio Romano's tweets. Imagine a manager finding out his own player's transfer by scrolling through Twitter. Sounds like a total circus. But of course, Fabrizio Romano had to jump on his YouTube channel to absolutely shut down that nonsense and clear the air. He said it's absolutely not true that Xabi Alonso didn't have a clue about Cucurella's exit. Alonso was informed about everything. Xabi Alonso is working with Chelsea on exit, on incoming, on strategy, on contract, so he's 100% involved and will be involved in decision that Chelsea hierarchy make this summer. So yeah, Xabi is absolutely in the loop. He's actively running the show with the board for our summer plan. The idea that he's left in the dark is just pure fiction. But moving on, remember the tactical breakdown we did a little while on Marco Palestra. We went deep into how his profile would actually work in our system, and it looked like it would be an exciting option. Well, if you're hoping we would wrap up our interests, I've got some bad news for you. It looks like Inter Milan are firmly in the driver's seat to land it. According to Fabrizio Romano, Marco Palestra has been one of the players under consideration at Chelsea, but Inter has made a bid of €40 million package and are leading the race. Chelsea and Man City following. It's a bit frustrating because we are definitely keeping an eye on him, and clearly City see the talent there too. But right now, while we are sitting back and following the situation, Inter Milan have actually put their money where their mouth is. Unless our board decide to step up and match that kind of aggression, it feels like this one might pass us by. But moving on, I am absolutely loving how this puzzle is coming together. If you watch my previous video, you already know we did a complete technical breakdown on how Álvaro Calares will fit into our system. I'm a massive fan of his profile. He's tall, versatile enough to play as a left back, wing back, or even a left side of a back line. He already have that experience in England from his academy days. It looks like something might genuinely be cooking here. The Roman mill started spinning when Miguel Serrano dropped the massive upbeat regarding Madrid's side of things. Real Madrid want to sell Álvaro Calares, and the preferred destination is Chelsea, with Marco Correa completing a move to Madrid to play under Jose Mourinho. It makes total sense that Calares is suddenly finding himself pushed down in the pecking order. And since our boss Xabi Alonso is the one who originally brought Calares to Madrid, the reunion at Stamford Bridge carries so much logic. However, before we get carried away, Fabrizio Romano has stepped in to provide the reality check on how advanced these talks actually are. Fabrizio clarified Álvaro Calares is a player Chelsea has discussed with Xabi Alonso in recent days, but at the moment, my understanding is that it's still not a real negotiation, not a concrete negotiation. There have been no club-to-club talk about Calares. So while the board and Xabi Alonso are actively talking about him as a potential solution to that left flank, we haven't picked up the phone to start formal negotiation with Real Madrid just yet. It's definitely a story to keep a very close eye on. But moving on, we actually can't make this level of commercial incompetence up. Think about it. We won the Club World Cup and we just secured our qualification back into Champions League. Those are massive prime-time marketing chips. Any competent board will use that as leverage to lock down a massive lucrative front-of-shirt sponsor. But instead, look at what we are dealing with. According to the frustrating report from Craig Evans and The Athletic, as things stands, Chelsea will begin a 4th consecutive season without a front-of-shirt sponsor. The Chelsea source with the knowledge of the situation said they are in talks with a number of potential partners. 4 consecutive seasons. That's absolutely mental for a club of our stature. And the irony here is dripping. Do you all remember when our co-owner Bedard Egali strutted in and boldly claimed that Chelsea was terribly managed on football, sporting, and promotional side under Roman Abramovich? Oh, really? Roman's era was poorly managed on promotional side. Under Roman Abramovich, we had Samsung and Yokohama tires plastering our kits while winning Premier League and Champions League. Meanwhile, this current hierarchy has us looking like a Sunday League side, walking out with completely blank shirts year after year because they can't close it. The hypocrisy is unreal, and it just shows how out of depth they are when it comes to the business side of running our club. With that said, that's the end of the video, my friends. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night.